Alright, welcome to my channel. Today's recipe is gonna be sour cream blueberry muffins. It's a very quick, very easy recipe to make. You can put it together in almost no time. Perfect for if you're busy or if you never bake. This is a perfect recipe to start with. So you can even go ahead and start warming up your oven to 375 degrees because this goes quick. So this makes 12 standard size muffins, and let's start with the eggs. So we got us 2 eggs, and the only thing about this particular recipe is make sure you have everything at room temperature. The eggs, the berries you're gonna use, the sour cream too. Sour cream, obviously don't leave it out, just microwave it for about, takes about 40 seconds to a minute. Stop every 20 seconds and kind of spin around with a spoon. Don't leave the spoon when you nuke it. So okay, so that's 2 eggs right there. This is a full cup of sugar, just regular granulated sugar, and we're gonna put it right on top and start mixing it. You don't have to mix it for too long, just to kind of incorporate it like this. That's pretty good right there. I got this whisk, kind of heavy duty. It's not good for actually whisking, fluffing stuff up, but really good for mixing. So then we're going to put our sour cream, full 1.5 cups of sour cream. Whatever kind of sour cream you like. And this is going to make for a really nice cakey donut, cakey muffin. Alright, so we got that there. And then we're going to put 1/3 cup of oil. I always use canola oil because it doesn't have any flavor to it. 1/3 cup of that. Mix that together really nice and good. Make sure it's incorporated. You know, just leftover stuff. Alright. So we got that. And then to that we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. This is real vanilla extract. If you use the fake type, the counterfeit type, it's really strong, or at least whatever I tried before, so just, you know, be mindful of that. Maybe use half as much. So this is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Adds a lot of really good flavor to it. Alright, so we can go ahead and mix that in. Incorporated, and 1.5 cups of regular all-purpose flour. Just dump it in there. Oops, I made a mess. So to that we're going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Just add it all right at this point, and start mixing. You want to mix it so there's no lumps in your batter, so it comes out nice and smooth. Comes together real easy, just like that. That's where one of these whisk things comes in handy. You can do it with a spatula too, but it's a little quicker with a whisk. And your batter is going to be not too thick, not too light. Kind of looking like this, and it's thin enough where you can fold stuff into it, like the berries are just gonna fold into it, but it still holds the berries in place where you put them. So over here I got 16 ounces of berries. You can use fresh blueberries if you got them. these are frozen blueberries, or they were. Some recipes you might see tell you to put frozen blueberries frozen and mix it in your batter. If you do that, you got to leave your batter be for you know, once you put them in your muffin tin, you got to leave it be for a couple hours. If you stick it right in the oven, it's not going to bake. All the stuff around the berries, since the berries are frozen, it's not going to bake. So you're going to have it, you know, baked good on the outside and raw dough on the inside. So what I do is just get them out, you know, let them thaw, and then I put them in a bowl like this with a napkin underneath, paper towel underneath, and yeah, they do get some streaks of the purple stuff from the berries in the batter, but it doesn't really matter. If you use fresh berries, they're gonna explode, so to speak, when you bake them, which makes for a good looking muffin. These don't really do that. They stick on a little more firm when you bake them if you use the frozen berries, frozen blueberries. Alright, so dump them all in there. Make sure, try not to get too much of that syrup stuff in it. Make sure with these berries, because put them in a glass bowl or some kind of disposable bowl or something. If you put them in anything, that don't put them in like white plastic or anything, or if you do, wash it right away, because it's gonna stain. This stuff stains like you won't believe. So all right, so we got that done. So now just kind of fold them in real nice and easy. Fold them from the bottom up, so kind of go stick your spatula up all the way to the bottom and fold them like this. Make sure you know, it's an even spread of berries. Okay, so that's done. See, that came together really quick. Really, really beautiful looking batter. And then just scrape your spatula, and then time to fill the muffin tin. So I got liners in mine. If you don't have any liners, make sure you grease your muffin tin. Grease it and maybe put some what do you call it? Grease it in flour, so this, you know, when you're done, it will come out quick. So what I do with the liners, just so they stick in nice and good, because you know they're kind of coming out like that. Just put a tablespoon in each, and see, they sink all the way to the bottom. You fill all of them like that, and then you top them off, even them out. Okay, so I got them all kind of nice and somewhat even. I never get them right, don't worry about it. So the last thing I like to do is put some sugar on it. This is turbinado sugar. It's like sugar and natural sugar or whatever, brown sugar, but you know, the coarse grind kind. You just sprinkle it really nice on each one of them. It's gonna add a nice crunch to them when you eat them. So you're gonna stick this in your preheated oven at 375, and it takes about 25 to 30 minutes. Every oven's a little bit different, so check it out maybe after about 20 minutes. Just stick a toothpick in the center of your biggest one. If it comes out clean, it's done. It's going to turn a nice golden brown color. You're going to see it in a bit. Okay, so always bake these things and most things on the middle rack of your oven. That way they'll cook nice and even and they won't burn at the bottom. So here we go. That's about good. Put as much sugar as you want. It's about good for me. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so here's the results of our little endeavor. 12 beautiful muffins. They smell good. They're full of blueberries. I hope you guys give it a shot. I hope you like them as much as I like them. This is what they look. By the way, you can freeze these. You can just put them in what I do, these in a couple of gallon Ziploc bags. They freeze real good for a couple of weeks, no problem. So we eat them, me and my wife eat them for breakfast. So, okay, hope you guys like the recipe. Hope you give it a shot. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I hope to see you guys again next week. Thank you.